Hello guys, and welcome back to TK Resells. I am TK and this is my channel all about my journey as a part-time reseller. So what that entails is me going to thrift stores, estate sales, auctions, Walmarts, anywhere where I could buy an item for cheap, and then I try and flip it for a profit, try to make money off of it. And I sell stuff on Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon, local sales, and family and friends type deal. So today what we have going on is I sold 8 items in the last 24 hours. So I just wanted to share with you guys what kind of things I'm selling, what the prices are, how much I picked them up for, where I picked them up for. So you guys can get an idea of what is selling, and you could pick that up maybe next time you go to a thrift store, or next time you go to a estate sale. You'll see something and it'll be like, hey, I know that. I picked that up. Somebody sold that before. So like I said, we have 8 items for a gross sale of $461. That's a pretty solid 24 hours. And if you guys watched the last one, we were a little bit higher. I think we were 587 last one. So a little bit of work to do, but it's still a good profit, still money in my pocket. So let's get right into these 8 items. Let me see. 6 pieces of clothing and 2 other items, basically. So we'll get into those right now, and we'll get this thing started. Okay, so the very first item that sold is just this little tiny Dumbo. It's for a Disney Monopoly game piece. I bought the Monopoly game board for $3, and this little piece sold for $9.81 with free shipping. So again, little game pieces like this have a ton of value for people that trying to complete a set, or just need this one piece, or think this little piece is cool. This is actually pretty heavy. I think it's pewter or some type of steel. It does have the Disney stamp on the bottom. I don't know if you guys could see it, but yeah, $10 for this little piece. So, well, that's with shipping. So it costs about $3 to ship, so $6 total. Not bad. A good little profit there. Next up is this Hawaiian Jams World Hawaiian shirt. Look at that shirt, man. That thing is crazy looking. It's got all these boxes, and inside the boxes have flowers. So it is missing one button. You can see how look at how graphic that button is. Like, that's a lot going on that button, but the extra button is on the inside. So a pretty cool sale. I picked this up for $10, but let me make sure it's right. Yeah, I picked it up for $10, but I know that Jams World is a 1980s vintage. People look for this brand. So there's the tag again, Jams World. Anytime I see it, I pick it up, and it usually sells pretty fast. And again, this one I just picked up a couple weeks ago. So Jams World, picked it up for $10, and it is being shipped out for $57. So a pretty solid profit right there. Next up, we have this older Affliction T-Shirt. You know, Affliction has that old look, tear, distressed look. Like, you can see the little tear here. That's not quite perfect. It's still a good brand, and it still sells. This is like a bluish color, medium. I picked it up for $3 at a Savers, and that one sold for $34. So I'm happy about that. Like, that's a good sale. Next up, we have this shirt, Polo Ralph Lauren custom fit, big logo Polo. Now, what I mean by big logo is, yeah, you probably can't see him. This little black embroidery of a Polo guy is about 3.5, 4 inches. The bigger crested Polos by Ralph Lauren seem to sell pretty well, and this one is also a Blackwater Polo team Polo. So this one had a lot of cool things going on. It's actually the second time I sold it. This time I sold it for a little bit higher. Got returned because it's a little bit small for the person. So nothing wrong with it. Perfect. Again, it's the second time it's sold. And this one I picked up for $1 at a clearance sale at a thrift shop. So $1, and that is getting shipped out for $36. Man, I like good profit. I was happy about that. Here is our other non-piece of clothing, a pair of Hoka One One. I actually looked it up, and that is actually how you say it. So these are actually in really, really nice shape. You can see everything looks pretty good. A little bit of dirt here, but nothing to detract it from its value. I picked these up for $6, and you know, I don't always list my stuff right away. Sometimes I wait a little bit. So these sat around for a couple weeks, and when I did list them, they sold in 2 or 3 weeks for 90. Where are you? For $94. So $94 for these shoes. Amazing, great buy. I love picking up Hoka, but I mean, look, you can still see the little thing on the inside of the heel. So these are actually in really, really, really good shape. So I was happy to pick those up. Next up, we have a Nike Windbreaker. Nice color block, nice blue and gray and pink. This is an extra large. You can see the gray tag there. That's another vintage Nike tag. People are starting to look for this kind of thing again. You know, that summer, spring, fall, weatherish. This was a great pickup. Again, I paid up a little bit for this one. I paid $9.50, but I knew somebody would want this. Like I knew that the color block and the color scheme and the Nike tag, people are looking for that kind of stuff. Like that's the vintage style that people are looking for. Again, I paid $9.50 for that one, and that one sold for $61. So great buy, great pickup, nice profit on that one. Speaking of profit, the next piece we have is from the bin, so I paid poundage on this one, and it is a Wrangler No Fault denim jacket. Like all my stuff is in bags, but you can see the tag right there. It had a little bit of a unique design to it. It had two pockets and then slanted pockets, and then I think it had more like slanted stitching. It was kind of unique. So again, I paid poundage, so maybe if it weighs 2 pounds, I paid $2.60 for it. So around that area. I love finding denim coats, and even the oddball ones are even better because they have a following and people want that stuff. And that's what happened here. Like I said, I paid maybe $2.50, maybe $3, and that sold for $87 shipped. So another great item to pick up. Wrangler No Fault denim jacket. Now, the last item, I'm kind of sad to see it go. Like it was a great item, and I'm sure it's gonna go to somebody who loves it. But I paid $7 for it, and it is a Looney Tunes T-shirt. And I've showed this off before. You can't really see it. It said, "Be afraid, be very afraid," and Sylvester is holding Tweety in one hand, getting ready to eat him, and it goes from shoulder all the way across to shoulder. It is on a Looney Tunes freeze tag. Very good tag, very good graphic. This is the kind of stuff that I like to find because it's pretty cool. So I've had this for probably 3 weeks, and I've gotten offer after offer after offer for it. And every time I said the first person that offers me $70 gets it. So I like I said, I had, before I sold it, I had 15 watchers. So 15 people were watching it, and somebody offered me 65. I said, nope, I need 70. Didn't hear from that person for a while. Then somebody came back and said, I'll give you 60. And I'm like, nope, I'll sell it for 70. Somebody came back and said, well, I'll give you 65. I'm like, no, the first person that gives me 70 is going to get the t-shirt. So finally today, after a little bit back and forth, somebody actually bought it for my asking price, plus they paid for shipping. So $7 t-shirt went for $80. That includes shipping. So a great little pickup there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So the cost of goods for all these items was $39.75. So I paid about $40 for everything, which, you know, that's a great price to pick up. The gross sales is $461. So like I said, that's a great day. That's good day. So out of that $461, we have to take out $69.15 for eBay. That's about 15%. I like to take out a little bit extra just to make it even. And you know, some things I promote for a little bit extra and some things I don't. So just, I like to do it at 15%. So that leaves us with $391.85. We're still looking good here. And shipping was $55.81 on all these items. That brings us down to $336.04. Still looking good. And then we have cost of goods, $39.75. Take that off of $336, and that leaves us with a profit in my pocket. Let's go out to dinner. Let's buy something. Let's keep this thing rolling of $296.29. So all that money goes in my pocket to pay my bills, to keep this whole thing running. And that's all I have right now for you guys. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully something in here sparks your interest, gets you out there looking, and you find something cool, and it's something that I came across and you guys found. So good luck, and wish you all the best luck, and I hope you find everything you're looking for. That's all I have for this one. Make sure you do something kind for a stranger. That's all I'm going to say. Pay it forward. Buy somebody a drink. Hold the door open. Grab something off the top shelf. Help somebody cross the street. Just do something nice for a stranger. Let's make this world a better place. I'll see you on the next one.